I just read a book and I'm gonna talk about it. I just got back from South by Southwest. Had a lot of fun. Weather was primo. Excelente. Killed it on the barbecue front. I had brisket. I had pulled pork. I had sausage links. I had turkey. I had chicken.
Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere.
This week's book report is on a book that I finished a couple weeks ago. It's called Freedom, and it's by Jonathan Franzen. It's long. It's like 600 pages, so if you got a short attention span, well, you need to suck it up. The book, sort of plot-wise, follows the course, both present and past, of a family. The main kind of, I guess, concept that gets toyed around with is freedom, which isn't really surprising because the book's called Freedom, so that was a good call on the title. Franzen really explores the problem of freedom, I think, in two different ways throughout the novel. The first is freedom as it relates to an individual destiny. We have, on a daily basis, the ability to make, millions of decisions. A lot of the existential angst that the characters in this book feel, the members of this family feel, stems from this discrepancy between having freedom and feeling completely not free. Maybe someone's reading about your life on planet Saturn. It's this really interesting tension between the freedom to change, the desire to change, the freedom to extricate oneself from the chains of the past, but also the comfort that exists in sort of, letting yourself free fall into your own destiny. So that's something to think about. The second kind of problem of freedom that exists in the book is one that relates to the world and society. I think everybody believes on some level that they're entitled to things. The problem is when everybody thinks they're entitled to something, there's less and less of that something for everybody to have. It's like hungry, hungry hippos, but less of the balls for the hippos to eat. What were those hippos eating? Gumballs? That's strange. I'm trying to remember. Those hippos were hungry as fuck. What do you call stupid that costs $0? Freedom. So let's say you have a domestic cat, and you let that cat go outside. That's your individual right to have a cat. You're free to buy a cat, and you did it. So good for you. Now you got one more friend. When that cat goes outside, it kills crap. It kills mice. It kills birds. Let's say it kills 3 birds a month. Let's say there's 100,000 cats in your state. That's 300,000 birds that get killed a month by a foreign predator, not native to the habitat. So now we've got a whole bird population that's been decimated by your individual freedom to buy a cat. Bye, bye, bye. Does our individual freedom preclude aggregate joy? There has to be some sort of middle ground. Otherwise, we're going to reach a breaking point where, like, everybody's got a luxurious marble bathtub and nobody can breathe the air, which would be bad. You'd just be kicking it in the bathtub with a rubber duck. Actually, that sounds pretty awesome. Never mind. Let's do that. Freedom is the name of the book. Jonathan Franzen is the author. Whoa, dude. Jeez. All right. I think I'm going to go eat some lentil soup.
No more one in heaven with the bullets. Remember who